It's 2021. A Nickelodeon Smash Bros. Clone has been announced, and it potentially has better online than the actual Smash Bros. What universe is this? Hello dear beautiful human, my name is RidersDX and welcome to my channel where today we've got one of the most interesting things to talk about this year in my opinion. Like, this is just like one of the biggest surprises to me. So as you all probably know at this point, a brand new Nickelodeon game from Game Mill has officially been announced. It's called Nick All-Star Brawl, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, whatever you want to call it. And basically it is a Smash Bros. Clone coming to all modern consoles, and it's lit up the internet by storm. And so first of all, I've talked about wanting a game like this at multiple times throughout my entire YouTube channel. Like, I just think that like we've gotten like so many different kind of Nickelodeon games already. Like, we've gotten like action adventure games, we've gotten a bit too many kart racing games, we've gotten party games, we got like all sorts of other things. Sports games is another big one, but never like a true fighting game like this. I mean, the closest thing we've ever gotten to it is this like mobile game that you can get, and I've not really tried it, to be honest. It's not really something that interests me. Like, I'm just not into that one-on-one fighting style. That's just me, but I know it's a great fighting game style. I know a lot of people are into it, but that's besides the point. What we got here is a Smash Brothers type fighter here, and I saw the trailer. I watched it like multiple times when I first saw it because I just couldn't believe my eyes. Like, it looks good. Like, I'll be honest, like when I first saw the trailers for like Nickelodeon Kart Racers and Kart Racers 2, I was like, yeah, this looks okay, you know, I think it'll be fine in the long run, but it doesn't look like something that's gonna like light up the storm. But I was looking at the raw gameplay that they showed in the trailer, and my gosh, it has the same chaos and speed as the actual Smash Brothers, and I'm like, wow, this actually looks like a really good clone, which is all I ever really expected from a game like this with Nickelodeon. Like, if it's just a straight up good Smash clone, I'm down for it. Because if I'm being honest, I can't think of nearly as many Smash Brothers clones out there compared to like Mario Kart clones. And so it just feels fresh in itself that like they're making a Smash Brothers type game, because I don't know, I guess it's something that's a lot more intimidating to make compared to a kart racing game. Because like a kart racing game, it's pretty simple to make, and as long as you're a pretty competent developer, then you can make a pretty decent one. But a Smash Brothers type game, that takes a lot of care and knowledge to really make that work. And so I'm guessing that's why there's not a lot of developers that have attempted that. But Nickelodeon is attempting it, and it looks really good. And I found out that the reason it looks very good is because of who it's being developed by. It's being developed by Ludosity and Fair Play Labs. I've not heard these companies, to be honest, but apparently they're the developers of Slap City, which is a well-renowned platform fighter in the indie market. Like, there's been a bunch of like different people like praising the game, like saying that it's a great replication or a great interpretation of Smash Bros. Formula. If anyone out there has actually played it and has their own thoughts about it, then definitely let me know in the comment section below, because I would love to hear your thoughts. But I've heard nothing but good things about Slap City, and so yeah, I'm excited for that first of all. And also, we got to see so many different characters in this trailer as well. I mean, of course, we got like a pretty basic like standards like Spongebob, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Lincoln and Lucy Loud, Helga from Hey Arnold but not Arnold. I thought that was kind of weird. Had Reptar, Invader Zim, but we also got some really weird choices here as well that I was not expecting, like Nigel Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries, Powder Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy, Oblina from Real Monsters. I didn't even know that was a show that existed, to be honest, but I looked it up, and it's a show that went back as far as 1994. Like, this game has some really deep cuts here, and I think that's just awesome. Oh, we can't forget about Danny Phantom. Like, Danny Phantom is just freaking awesome, and so glad to see that he's being continually represented in these games. All these characters look really great. They have some really cool moves. Like, I really like how Patrick's down attack is like the ice cream cone. Like, that's just really awesome. And it's just, there's so many great things being seen over here. I still didn't hear any voice acting in the trailer, which I'm a little bit concerned about, but not really surprised. But I don't know. Apparently this game is coming out on the PC as well, so maybe modders can actually mod in the voice clips because Nickelodeon sucks. But whatever, they greenlit this game, so that's all that matters to me. It's also going to feature tons of different levels based off of Nickelodeon shows. They've already confirmed levels like Jellyfish Fields, Flying Dutchman Ship, Technodrome from TMNT. I think this is Ba Sing Se or like the Air Temple from Avatar. And so we're probably going to get characters from like the Avatar and Legend of Korra series too. Like I looked at the internet, you know, kind of browsing like all these different things, and I saw that there was this one person that tried to interpret the characters on the box art that was released, which has silhouettes because they didn't want to reveal all the characters yet. And you could see like the shapes of like Korra and Aang in like the left over here, and so that's really exciting to me. We also got characters like Cat Dog and Ren and Stimpy that apparently might be here, and so I don't know, this is looking pretty lit. I'm pretty excited about this. There's also going to be multiple modes, like there'll be multiplayer as well with both local and online support. There's also a feature apparently where you can unlock new moves for every fighter, so that's going to be interesting. And you can also earn a ton of bonus content for an in-game gallery, so it seems like a game that's going to have a little bit of everything that you would expect. So why has this game gotten so much attention from the Smash community in particular, and why is it being touted as like this potentially like great game? And so I'm not a big like Smash Brothers person, to be honest. Like there's just a lot of things I don't know about, like the mechanics and like what people do with like the competitive scene. Like there's a lot that goes into this community, and I'm just totally out of the loop. I'm like a grandpa when it comes to these things. But apparently there were two things reviewed by the developers themselves that got the community like really excited. And so the first thing apparently came from like their Discord server, which I need to join because apparently they're gonna spill tea like this the entire time, so that would be really cool. But apparently they're including something called rollback netcode, and I had to ask my very smart friend Nave about what this was, and so I'm just gonna say exactly what he says because I am that like clueless about this stuff. You know how like in Smash Ultimate, when you start to lag online, no matter how much you try to fight back, none of your inputs go through and they're basically delayed, allowing the other person to still be able to body you if they're not lagging that bad? Basically, rollback netcode prevents this from happening, and when you start lagging after the lagging is done, the system checks to see if you had inputs put in and revitalizes those inputs rather than punishing you for lagging. It basically helps counter input delay. So this is something that's apparently not in Smash Ultimate, and apparently they've like stated before that they would be interested in trying to fix it, but they haven't actually fixed it up to this point. So this is already something that this game has over Smash Brothers. And there's another thing that's including that apparently is like a strategy used in Smash Brothers Melee that was apparently removed from future games, and it's called wave dashing. And so as Nave explained it, it's a maneuver that pro Melee players use. It's a glitch, but technically viewed as a technique used in competing only in Melee though, because future iterations of Smash, like I said, don't really have it. It allows a player to be able to use ground attacks while moving, but also gives them access to using sidestepping and shielding simultaneously, making for close impacts with people of the same skill level to be more intense and competitive. And I'm gonna ask Nate to post some like examples of it right here so that you can see it, and it looks really intense and really entertaining actually. I probably would not be able to pull it off. Maybe I'll try one day because it looks really entertaining. But yeah, the fact that this is gonna be included in the game as an actual mechanic is pretty insane. And you know, it just makes you really grateful that Game though didn't get like some random developer that was cheap to make this game. They actually got someone that was confident enough and knew a lot about this genre to make a really good and effective game. And so that's something that's really promising to me. You know, because like I said, they could have hired like anyone to make this game. You know, they could have just hired like a second-rate developer that didn't really care about anything, that just were going to make this game for a paycheck. But no, they hired someone that loves these kind of games and wants to make this great. And so there's a lot of promising things here, and I'm just really interested in seeing how this is all gonna go down. Like, if this actually creates like a pretty sizable online community, like this could mean a lot for Nickelodeon games in the future, because as you all know, for people that have been on this channel for a while, all I've ever wanted is for Nickelodeon games to have like really good recognition and to just be up there with like other big licensed games, like, you know, the Batman games, the Spider-Man games. Like, all I've ever wanted was for Nickelodeon to see the value of having really great games and continuing to support them. You know, like Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated was like a really big first step in my opinion, because that was a game that was able to attract the attention of a lot of like hardcore gamers and get a lot of coverage from lots of people that wouldn't typically cover those games. And it's something that I want to see happen more often. I want to see these games like actually become better in quality, attract the attention of other kinds of people besides people that licensed games typically appeal to. And I just want Nickelodeon, Spongebob, all the franchises to have like healthy game franchises that continually to help, you know, offer a special way to experience your favorite franchises, because these are great characters, great environments, great tones, and to have great video games support that has always been my dream. And that's why I've always been such a big proponent for licensed games, because I'm like, they don't have to be these crappy like cash cows. They could totally be great quality games and also give you a great experience and a great way of experiencing your favorite TV shows. And so that was my little soapbox I just want to like put out there. I am looking forward to this game. I'm hoping that they do pull off a good Smash Bros. Clone. Like, I'm not expecting something that's completely unique. Like, I think it's impressive enough that it's going to even be like comparable to Smash. And so as long as they kind of do what they can do to make it a solid experience, I think this will make a lot of people happy. Like, no one's going in here expecting a game that's outright better than Smash. That's just like a really huge bonus that's like not really feasible in my opinion. But if you have a game that's solid and can stand next to Smash as a viable alternative, then this game has succeeded in what it was trying to do in my eyes. And so that's where I'm at. I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this game. Are you excited for it? Are you concerned about it? Let me know why or why not. Let me know what kind of characters and stages you want to see. You know, I'm already happy with the characters we have over here. I would love to see characters from like the Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron, just because we already have SpongeBob and Danny in there, and like those four are like my core like 4 cartoons that I just want to see represented in these games. But I understand if like Jimmy Neutron doesn't appear in here, but I mean, there's already a big campaign for Hugh Neutron apparently, and apparently the voice actors behind it, so anything is possible, I guess. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, and I'm definitely going to keep track of this game. Like, I'll definitely get it in the first week. I'll definitely want to stream it on my Twitch pretty often. I might stream it here also. Like, nothing's really decided yet, but just yeah, thank you so much. I think I'm done spazzing out about SpongeBob, Nickelodeon stuff. So this is Riders, riding out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Special shout out to my patrons: Amelia Prescott, Team Rattle Sign Gamer, Johnny Hinton Ortiz, Trash Q, Claw84, and Mass Muner. These are my patrons / YouTube members. If you'd like to become a patron or YouTube member and get access to a whole bunch of different perks, then please check out the links in the description box below. But alright, this is Riders, riding out.